so here we are at the top of Bahamale. What do we do now, you wonder? Well, you remember that prism that we found on Desiris, in the middle of the ice field? Well, this is where you need it. If you never picked up the prism, well, screw you. You're headed all the way back there and searching for the damn thing. Ominous music change. Right, now we know where we need to go. So, how do we get there? Well, remember what they said about cats that happen to eat a nut of llama? Check this shit out. And yes, that did say proudly. No comment. Well, off to the castle we go. However, first we must best the gold dragon. Which, quite honestly, isn't that terribly impressive. I mean, seriously, 170 hit points. We've gone up against dragons with 175 hit points and tougher attacks in the dungeon leading up to this place. Jeez. But yes, basically this is the last little stop in the road before we reach Lassic's castle. And that's that. So, welcome to the floating island. Population... creepy. Stop staring at me, goddamn. Look at those eyes. Why is everyone so old here anyway? I think it's a bit too late for that. Seriously, after doing the entire tower of Bahamale, I am... Oh! Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Serpent. Didn't realize this was your house. Now this immediately arose suspicion in me. Maybe this is some sort of transformed or magically illusionized person or something. But no. It is literally just a serpent in the last house. It is just a final dick move before the final dungeon. They wanted to get that last cheap shot in while they could. Oh, Phantasy Star. Right, it's time to enter Lassic's mansion. But before we do so, it's time to heal up using our last few burgers. I'm honestly quite surprised they lasted as long as they did. Rationing, I suppose. Right, saving the game, and then we hop into the final dungeon. Hope you're all ready for this. Right. I've made peace with my gods, so let's do it. Lassic, being the arrogant bitch that he is, naturally has a dungeon made out of pure gold. Inhabited by jolly green giants. Wait a minute. This isn't gold at all, it's corn. What a twist. And I'm not opening treasure chests anymore, because my supplies are at the point where I can literally not spare a single hit point or magic point. Running blind through the hallways of Lassic's mansion's basement? I mean, seriously, why does he... Why is the interior of his own home a dungeon? Isn't he going just a little bit far with the whole dungeon motif? Oh. More stairs. I fail to see the tactical viability of using a horseman indoors under a low roof and all. I mean, maybe if you gave him a lance or something, he could just run down the hallway and spit people and barrel over the ones that he misses. Wow, a flash! Really? Oh god. Not magicians. Anything but magicians. Remember, the magicians can cast the Thunder spell, which means there are roughly 40 hit points of each and every party member. In the final dungeon with not a single hit point to spare, that is insanely bad news. Oh dear god, marauders. Another enemy that can cast thunder. Isn't that just a hilarious coincidence? And here we go. Yep. That's between 30 and 40 hit points of everyone. And oh, what's this? He cast it again. Wow. Yeah, basically all the care I took not to get into unnecessary fights throughout the entire Tower of Bahamale, that one encounter undid all that work. And immediately after it I run into a dead end. This is really the part of the game where the dick moves start raining around you. You are caught in a hailstorm of dicks. Time to chow down on those last two burgers. Oh wait, I actually had a third one. Wonderful. And a fourth one, I realized, though it has somehow ended up below the nuts. I suppose I could make another dick move related joke to that, but I'll leave that to the more juvenile of you. Spending Alice's magic points since she is the... well, suffice to say that her combat magic is the least valuable in the upcoming boss fight. Right. Another save, so that in case the worst happens we at least have a point to return to. Have I mentioned that I will not be fighting Reapers? Because I will not be fighting Reapers. And because I claim such, the dungeon hallways are literally littered with the bastards. 3 encounters, 3 Reapers. Wonderful. Ah, here we have a locked door. I cautiously enough make another save, because I don't know what's on the other side. It's the blue Dr. Mad Ranger. No, wait, it's Shadow. But yes, it is literally a Dr. Mad palette swap. Shadow is a mid-boss of sorts, meant to remind you that you are in Lassic's mansion. He's not terribly dangerous as such, since he literally is a weaker Dr. Mad. Yeah, them's the breaks, I suppose. On the other hand, we haven't gained anything, but you lost your shadow. That means you can't go back to Neverland. Point party.